It's getting real for Bitcoin, testing $11,000 right now as I start this video, hitting its bullish target like clockwork, not even surprised. But now, like I said, it's getting real. Bitcoin entering critical zone that we've been tracking on this channel. The question we're all wondering, what is next? What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming by Crypto Capital Venture. Hit that subscribe on the way in and let's jump into today's video. There it is. Bitcoin slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Real quick clip from 6 days ago. 0.5% to 1% away Bitcoin is from those trend lines. So will Bitcoin get some separation to the upside in the short term in the next 24 hours? Will we trickle alongside this area? That could be good. That could be support, consolidation for continuation to the upside. Or will Bitcoin fail to see support? So there it is. We've been patiently waiting. This was 6 days in the making, and pretty much Bitcoin trickled along the trend lines. We saw support and we got our bounce to our target currently right around $11,000. Now we're asking ourselves, do we see resistance at this level? I show these clips not because I'm trying to be like, hey, look, everybody, I called this. I didn't call anything. This was just a technical target that we hit. But we track these things with patience so that we can understand the Bitcoin momentum and what the data is telling us in terms of who's in charge here, bulls, bears, right? So right now, Bitcoin hit its target. The slow growth to this target, definitely a good sign, but now we watch. We're at $11,000 because there's a bigger story in play right now. And we have to just continue to track it daily again with patience. So this is kind of the macro, right? Or this is the micro on these 6-hour charts. And this is kind of a micro move. Even though it's taken 6 days, it's really not that big of a deal. The big deal comes into play when you start zooming out. Now we're on the daily chart. And you see Bitcoin on this daily chart, obviously hitting its target around $11,000. But what lies ahead is what is so critical for Bitcoin. I did another video the other day basically talking about how I think Bitcoin, the next move will be a revisit to this area. Now, this area is a Fibonacci retracement from our August swing high above $12,000 to our previous swing low, and basically a Fibonacci retracement to this 618 to 786. I truly believe that is going to be the next move, and this could be Bitcoin's first move in making that happen, meaning we hit our $11,000 target. What happens next, again, could require patience. We know when we hit targets, we might see resistance. We might even come back down and test trend lines that we've recently broken out of. So lower $10,000 could be in play, right? So again, I do these videos every day not to try and get ahead of ourselves or not to just be boring, right? But I do them so that we can track this and get confirmations, because now we're getting close to certain confirmations we've been really talking about on this channel. From where Bitcoin is right now, we are only 2.5% away from the 50 moving average, that blue line. We are 4% away to the Fibonacci retracement channel. Now, these areas are so important for Bitcoin right now because if you remember, I did a video the other day. We are close to getting our confirmation of if we're going to enter a bull market or not in the short term, because we have our swing high, bull market high. We have our swing high last summer, and now we have a potential swing high, lower high. This could lead into a delayed downtrend for Bitcoin. And this is what we're waiting for. This is why I'm tracking this every day. And I don't mean to repeat myself, but what else is there to track? I'm not going to just come up with, exciting, hypey type of content to create content. I want to track realistically what the data is doing on the screen. And we're getting some moves, but we are getting close to this area. Now, what is the area we're looking for? Now that Bitcoin has broken and we've hit our first target, $11,000, and it's making its move to the upside, what are we looking for? So if we go over to this zoomed out daily chart, here's what I'm looking for at the very least. Two things. Bitcoin is so close to what we've been waiting years for. I did a video on this the other day, entering 12,500 area of resistance, right? And that is the previous swing high we just had, up to our previous swing high, $13,900, $14,000. Entering this channel, critical channel, everybody. This is it. If Bitcoin can break through that channel and retest this longer term macro Fibonacci retracement, the bull market doors, we will have gotten what we wanted, which is confirmation that the bulls are here and they're doing what many people think Bitcoin is going to do, and that is reflected on the stock to flow chart, these long-term charts that everybody's charting. And it all starts in these little moves, right? So Bitcoin right now in the short term, to get to my point, is this. Now that we've hit this $11,000 target, how does Bitcoin interact, right? So this is a 6-hour candle currently on the charts. What is going to happen in the next 2, 3, 6-hour candles, even this 6-hour candle? Are we going to see some sideways action at this resistance area? Or, and this is the mini micro bullish confirmation for momentum, is Bitcoin going to continue exploding through and actually start testing the 50 moving average here on this daily chart? So we get separation from the breakout target of $11,000, right? We get separation from this area. Bitcoin makes a move further, through what it's done already, which is $11,000. We don't see resistance, and we're testing this 50 moving average quickly. So in the next 12 hours, right, leading into tonight, today, I want to see what this daily candle does, really. How is it going to interact with the $11,000 resistance? And then how's it going to interact if it gets there, 11,250 or so, the 50 moving average on the daily chart? Because everyone, the whole purpose of this video is to ask the question, if Bitcoin makes a move above this area, the 50 moving average, and the Bitcoin bulls show that they are semi in charge here, right? And we start getting that upward momentum, now we start really analyzing this Fibonacci retracement. And this is really the first step, and we are so close. This is the first step to confirming that the bulls are doing what they've historically done at this time of the year, or the cycle, which is post 2020 halving going into this next Bitcoin bull market. At the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. Is Bitcoin going to continue this cycle that it's been doing in these Bitcoin cycles, this pattern of uptrends? Are we going to get the confirmation of the bull market? And, I'm sorry, there's nothing else happening on these Bitcoin charts other than just step by step Bitcoin working its way up to making this happen. So we track it right now on the short term. If you want to watch the charts today, what does Bitcoin do at this $11,000 area? How does it interact? Do we get separation to the upside above? More importantly, the 50 moving average, this blue line, crucial line for Bitcoin I've talked about for years on this channel. Bitcoin needs to get above. We need to see support above. We want to see higher highs and higher lows above the 50-week moving or the 50-day moving average, similar to, if you zoom out, to these other uptrends, right? Here's going into last summer, that uptrend, you can just see that higher highs and higher lows support above 50 moving average. More importantly, you can see Bitcoin in the bull market uptrend, higher highs and higher lows, mostly with support above the 50-week moving, the 50-day moving average. I'm sorry. I need to slow down. I need to cool my jets. Just like a dolphin jumping in and out of the ocean. Did a video on that like a month or two ago, but that's what we're looking for. And it all really does start on these 6-hour charts. So I track it. That's what we're doing. I don't know what else to do. Let me know your thoughts. I know there's a lot of bears I've been seeing in the comments. That's cool. That's cool if you're a bear. I mean, I'm just a long-term bull. That's all I know. So time will tell. Let's see how Bitcoin interacts with $11,000. And if Bitcoin does something crazy, I'll have to do another video later on today. I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, hit the like button on the way out. I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, and God bless.